action to support Guyana in its fight with Venezuela. Just imagine if a man like him, who is sanctioned like Maduro, were to get into office.
We put our sovereignty at risk. So today, I wanted to talk to all of you, especially those who are at home and those who go on social media a lot. Use the brain. We're smart people here on the coast and across Guyana. We can't put things at risk. We can't put the future at risk. If you have to go to the back dam on that day, don't go. If you're a rice farmer,
go and vote. Make sure you're protecting yourself. When the next flood comes around, you want somebody who can listen to you. If you're an Amerindian, you also want someone who will not take away your money or your jobs. That is what is at stake. And I expect all of you on September 1st to talk to your neighbors, go back home and work. Every one of you to work hard for this PPP victory come the 1st of September. Let's all make sure we don't put our country at risk. Thank you very much.
All right, comrades. You have heard it from our General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party. Do not gamble with your future. 5 more years. And now, comrades, I will welcome another artist on stage, and his name is Mark Ferdinand. Let us show him some love by waving the PPP flag.
Together we are stronger, together we are one. Under the PPP banner, a new day has begun. One choice, one leader, a fan, no other. Together, one future, for Guyanese sons and daughters. The PPP is the only choice. Hey, them boy over there only making noise. The PPP get them so confused. Afraid to run the race, they know that they gon' lose. But we can solve their problem, cause everybody over here. Make some noise! The country making progress and everybody so happy. Put your flag in the air! Hey! Together we are stronger, together we are one. Under the PPP banner, a new day has begun. One choice, one leader, a fan, no other. Together, one future, for Guyanese sons. We have come a long way, but it has not been an easy road. But from the coast and to the hinterland, hey, look how the country has grown. Put your flag in the air! PPP is for one, PPP is for all. PPP making sure we rise and never fall. Tell them progress continues for me and for you. Uplift the nation, win the election. Together we are stronger, together we are one. Under the PPP banner, a new day has begun. One choice, one leader, a fan, no other. Together, one future, for Guyanese sons. Red, 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 red. Together, together, red, 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 red. One people, my people, red, 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 red. We coming together, red, red, red. Put your flag in the air. Tell the progress continues for me and for you. Uplift the nation, win the election. PPP, we run things. PPP, we rising. PPP, uplifting. PPP, we winning. Together we are stronger. Together we are one. Under the PPP banner, A new day has begun. One choice, one leader, if and no other. Together, one future. For Guyanese sons and daughters. We run things. Somebody make some noise for the PPPC. Thank you.
Thank you, Ferdinand. Irfan Ali, no other but Dr. Irfan Ali from September 1st. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time you have been waiting for. I now introduce to you a leader that is grounded in service for all Guyanese, a pioneer of positive change and growth in every sector of our country. He is a leader who connects with the people anywhere he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, this individual is the visionary, the young, the vibrant, the bold, the well-spoken, the one who is energetic, the one who delivers on his promises, and the one who has unmatched energy. Essequibo, Region 2, let us welcome our presidential candidate, our president for the next 5 years, Dr. Irfan Mohammed Ali.
5 more years for them. 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 PDP winning this again. 5 more years for them. Let's all revive. Give thanks for life. Irfan winning this again. PDP winning this again. 5 more years for them. Let's all revive. Give thanks for life. Irfan winning this again. Yeah. Progress must continue. Progress must continue, yeah. Progress must continue. Irfan winning it again, yeah. Progress.
Essequibo. Sweet, sweet El Dorado. The beautiful people of Essequibo, you have outdone yourself tonight. You have turned up for the People's Progressive Party Civic. We thank you. We are grateful for your presence. But like Kitty, like Albion, like Essequibo, like every single region, this number, these historic numbers that are turning out must translate into the biggest victory ever for the People's Progressive Party Civic. Just look around us, my respected brothers and sisters. Look around us. You have massive buildings that are being built, hotels, new police station, fire station, a new stadium, new hospitals, new roads. Compare this to just 5 years ago, when Essequibo was sent to sleep by a government that did not care a darn thing about the people of Essequibo. In just 5 years, your region, you the people of Essequibo,
You have regained development. You have regained your economy, and you're once again rising to the top, building stronger, building better, and living happier. My friends, development is not about now alone. It is about tomorrow. It's about next year. It is about 5 years from now. Development is not a spur of the moment thing. Development calls for ideas and policies and programs that will ensure success, not for one day or one season or 1 year, but for a lifetime. And that is the development we are pursuing. So the seasonal gift of those who try to betray you, the one-day gift that they believe they can buy people dignity with, whether it's $25, $50, or $70,000, that is not development. That is bribery, and that is trying to buy your dignity. Tell them your dignity is not for sale. Your honor is not for sale. Because when that 50,000 done, what happens next? And you know, one good thing about this party is that we can identify trickery very early. And that is why when Mr. Azradeen was parading under the guise of charity, it is the General Secretary and the PPP that called him out. And when we called him out, he said, no, me just give out charity. Me not care about politics and power. I am not interested in that. You remember that? You remember the lies then? But what did you see? You saw that he was called out correctly by the People's Progressive Party, Civic, and we are calling him out correctly once more, that he is a present and future danger for the security of this country. Just like we called him out then, when everyone second-guessed us, we were correct that he was doing these things under the disguise of safeguarding himself. We are calling him out once more that he put the future of this country at risk. He put Cuba at risk, and we cannot allow any part of our country to be put at risk. That is why you must understand the difference between those who truly care and those who are in this to protect themselves, to protect their ill-gotten wealth. They are using, or they believe they can use, the Guyanese people to protect their empire. Well, you have seen before. Just look around us. Venezuela, a prime example of when the people gambled with their future. Your future cannot be gambled with. Our children here, you know, tonight, all you saw the young people coming up and telling us about all the education opportunity. But let me remind you, 5 years ago, a sitting minister of the government, when asked about the performance of the children at Regina Secondary School, that minister of the APNUAFC government said, why they gotta write 18 subject CXC? They could not acknowledge that in Essequibo, in Region 2, our children were rising up and were equal and outperforming others in the Caribbean. Compare that to us. Over the last 5 years, more than 4,000 scholarships given to your children of this region. Every single teacher who wants to be trained can be trained from right here in this region. And they can be trained, graduate from right here in this region. Every nurse that wants to pursue a career in nursing can be and will be trained right here from your region. And when you vote on September the 1st, you are not voting only for what we have accomplished. You are voting because your government will invest in the labs and having a medical school right here in Essequibo, so your children can be doctors right here in Essequibo. We will be investing in all of the facilities so that you can have a faculty of engineering. And remember, it was only 5 years ago when you were in trouble.
When Riley giving you $300 more on every bag when the price collapsed.
Not only giving seed paddy, not only giving fertilizer, but ensuring only last week that now you have insurance for your crop and ensuring that you can cash your check at the bank. Don't forget 5 years ago, it was them, the same group, and all of them are the same. Whether they're blue, green, or yellow, or pink, or orange. Ask them, and they've said it clearly. Their only intention is to get rid of the People's Progressive Party Civic from government. Essequibo, let me hear you by your roar. Tell them you have no intention of getting rid of the People's Progressive Party Civic. Rice farmers, tell me honestly, with your conscience tell me, who is it that you can trust? Who is it that you can trust? And let me tell you this, we are not done yet. We will ensure that rice is successful and profitable here in Essequibo and everywhere else. You can be assured, if subsidy is needed, so be it. You will get it under the People's Progressive Party Civic government. That is why we have a comprehensive plan for rice. Investing in your drainage and irrigation, they charge you for that. giving you farm to market access roads, reducing the input costs, building a fertilizer plant to support our farmers, rice farmers, but more importantly, giving Guyanese the chance of owning that fertilizer plant by co-investing with you. Providing a pricing stabilization fund so that our farmers can have predictable prices, so that our farmers can know that there is a baseline price for their production and they are not totally at the risk of the market. Ensuring that that stabilization fund feeds into a payment mechanism that would allow you to get payment by the end of your crop, and you don't have to wait 2 and 3 crops afterwards to get paid. We will be investing in the opening up of new lands. We'll be investing in equipment for our farmers, machinery. We want to increase your income from farming, reduce your costs, and make it more modernized so you can farm also in dignity, honor, and pride. That is the goal of your party, the People's Progressive Party Civic. And young people in this region investing in education, homes. So the next 5 years of our brothers and sisters who live in hinterland and riverine communities, we are going to remove the taxes on the ATVs, all-wheel drive vehicle, and we are going to remove the taxes on outboard engines up to 150 horsepower. This is how we empower people, by making assets more available.